This circuit is basically simulating a crystal ball. And then we have a power and ground coming through from the Arduino to the breadboard here. And then power is coming to the tilt sensor here, which is acting as the randomizer, like an 8-ball or crystal ball, when its orientation or state changes through the input into digital pin 6, and then it's connected to ground via this 10 kilo ohm resistor. Then we have a potentiometer here, which is connected to power and ground through its top and bottom legs, and then its middle leg is connected to the V0 pin of the LCD, acting as an input, which changes when turned, which changes the contrast on the screen of the LED. Not the LED, the LCD. An LCD is or liquid crystal display, is a type of alphanumeric or graphical display based on liquid crystals. In this case, this one has 2 rows with 16 characters in each row. We will start with the power because there's 16 pins here and we're using a bunch. The power pins are... There's 2 power pins. The first one is the second from the bottom, which is this one with that red wire. That's the VCC pin, which is a power supply pin. And the second one is the second from the top with that purple wire connected to 220 ohm resistor to power. And that pin is the LED plus pin or LED power pin. Then for the ground wires, there's 3 of those. The first one is the very bottom pin here, which is the VSS pin, which is connected to ground. And then the, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pins from the bottom, this red wire connected to ground, that's the read-write pin, which puts the LCD screen in read or write mode, and since it's connected to ground, that puts it in write mode. And the last ground one is the top pin here, which is LED minus connected to ground, so minus for ground. And then LCD pin 4, which is the RS pin or the register select pin, controls where the characters will appear on the screen. That's connected by this yellow wire here. If you can see the black letters on it, it's connected into digital pin 12. And like I said, that controls where the characters will appear on the screen. And then in the 6th pin from the bottom, the other yellow wire, that's connected to digital pin 11. On the LCD, that's the enable pin, and that pin tells the LCD that it will be receiving a command. These 4 orange wires that are all jumbled up here are all connected to data pins. So they're connected to data pins 4 through 7. And these data pins are telling the screen what character to display. And then starting from the top, which is DC7, DC7 is connected to digital pin 2. DC6 or D6 is connected to digital pin 3. D5 is connected to digital pin 4, and D4 is connected to digital pin 5. And then when it's hooked up and the power's on, plug it in, the LCD turns on and it says, ask the crystal ball, and you ask it a question, will the Cubs win the World Series? And then when the tilt sensor changes, that's what selects or changes the text or the words on the screen. So when that tilt sensor changes like that, it comes up with a random one, in this case most likely. And if you keep doing it, it'll change to different words based on the code, which is the code is set to 8 different words or phrases that it could be. Doubtful, I look good. Ask again, yes. Ask again, certainly. I look good, no. Yes, excuse me, and this is all random.